Super Metroid bombs. But then we're not gonna find Morph Ball until like an hour and a half in or something.
And looks like we're underway.
Oh yeah, let's do this.
You see how I'm doing the Super Metroid arm pumping. How that works is whenever your movement sprite shifts from standard running to having the gun pointed out, you're shifted forward 1 pixel.
In the grand scheme of things, I mean, it's only 1 pixel, and I believe Super Metroid is how many pixels wide? 480?
I think pretty much everything on the SNES runs 256 by 224, but I'm not sure.
So,
Thing is, though, over the course of a game, it does add up.
oh yeah, gotta save those seconds.
Ooh, finds a missile pack for Super Metroid. Solski's heading up to the castle, it looks like.
Yep.
Pops over to Sanctuary, finds a heart container.
Very nice. We're gonna pull the tree and we're gonna get just a couple ones. Every little rupee counts.
I saw crystals at Tower of Hera in Eastern. I didn't see what desert was.
Yeah, I missed out on that too.
Solski also finds a missile pack down in the escape.
Yep.
No, not escape, castle dungeon.
But now the question is, what does Uncle have?
He's
Uncle
got
will give us
a lot of money.
Ooh, very nice.
A good start, at least.
Yep. Not quite as much as we need, but you know.
Yeah. It's progress for sure.
The little critters giving out red rupees.
Yeah, Elm's farming him up.
Yep. Got a nice cool 100 from him.
Okay, it looks like Elm's about to check what Lumberjack is. Yep. And just big money.
Yep. We're not going to get our aggro from Lumberjacks.
Okay. Solski looks like he's heading down to... Where's he heading toward? I can't quite tell.
Ooh.
Kakariko?
Yeah, he's probably going to CAC.
We got Elm up in the forest.
He's probably going to fly for a bomb. Yep. And he gets his bomb.
Oh, Elm's farming rupees again. Looks like he's maxed out his magic, too.
Oh, very nice. Going to pick up that big 20. Spend that.
Alright, Solski's checking what we got on race game. Boomerang.
Well, not the worst item to find. I don't see him actually doing the race game to go get it. And we find our first power bombs at Elminster. Nice.
Oh shoot, I just missed what Solski did for library. What was it?
It was rupees.
Okay.
So what's Cat gonna have? Hey, super missiles.
Super missiles.
We have all the ammo now.
I got one of everything. That's a good start when we get back to Super Metroid, if we can find the Morph Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, back here. More missiles.
All the exciting stuff is going to be in Blind's hut in that little underground cave. So just you wait. Soski's going to buy some bombs. And now Minster's going to buy some bombs too.
Good purchase on both of their parts.
Yep. You're going to need them.
That was the bottle vendor, right?
Yep. So we get a big cry for 100 rupees. Not a bad deal.
Okay, so he's down in this well. Heart piece.
A little bit of love.
Just a little. Not too much.
Some more missiles. And the big 3. What do we got here?
Plasma beam. Ooh.
Whoa.
High jump.
Whoa.
Holy moly.
Ooh. Metroid's gonna be quite nice. Samus will be happy.
Yeah, that plasma beam makes most enemies a cakewalk. Unfortunately, gotta find the charge beam if you're gonna use it against bosses.
Yep. And that's gonna be the kicker. Will we find charge?
And high jump makes movement tech a lot easier.
And in some ways, it makes it more exciting too.
Yeah. Yeah, makes it fat. Yeah, definitely increases the pace they can move at.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, a lot of power bombs here. I think we've already got enough to go through Torian, assuming they don't find the ice beam. Oh yeah, that's
Yep,
that's 20 power bombs total so far, I think.
yeah. They're good on power bombs for the rest of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, power bombing the Metroid is just a lot slower, but if you don't have the ice beam, it's your only option.
Well, the game's still early. There's still plenty of time for ice to be on the pedestal or something.
Okay, Solsky heading up north.
Yep. Check the woods. Elementor's gonna go down and check the base game in the library. And then we're gonna see where they both go next. Oh. Okay. So where's Solsky gonna be off to now? Looks like he's gonna be doing the south side. Gonna hit up the swamp.
Okay, Elm reset to Link's house, so it looks like he's heading south too.
Yep. Standard play. Nothing too spicy yet.
See what we have here. Big
Some
Heart.
love. Yep. Just gotta be safe. Nothing wrong with being safe.
Okay, that's 6 so far. How's that for health at this stage of the game?
We're good. We're good. For the start of the game, 6 hearts is quite nice.
Okay.
And it's good. More than good enough to do like the earlier dungeons.
Ooh, found the lamp.
Hey, we might just be heading over to Eastern now. Or maybe not. Who knows? But yeah, 6 hearts is quite good for the light world. Add a blue, and if they find the blue tunic, they're gonna be more than good until like the late game.
Okay, so Solsky heading up into the mini Moldorm cave.
Yep. Gonna bomb the little guys. Hopefully. Ooh, nice.
Very
gets
nice.
A double. Yeah. Minimum
Well done.
required bombs. And his reward will be...
Charge beam! Heck
There
yeah!
you go!
Spacer!
Wow.
Yeah, this one's pretty stacked too. Spacer's not much use with plasma, but...
At least that's not gonna be useful.
Yeah, Solsky basically does not need to farm for ammo anymore. Well, too, so...
Skolsky can pretty much take anything down in Super Metroid.
And he can do it
Yeah, aside from maybe Mother Brain. But
even with just charged plasma, that's still pretty effective for Mother Brain.
oh yeah. Do we have enough missiles to open a tank though?
Ooh, good point.
Yes.
If memory serves, that takes 18 missiles to finish breaking the glass, and then you need to have enough ammo to do a total of 3,000 damage. Now, regular missiles do 100, super missiles do 300.
Yep. Well, close, but not quite there.
Yeah, it looks like Solsky's got Zora money if he wants to head up that way.
Ooh. He is going over in that direction. We might just get a fake flippo, or we might just get an ice cave check. He's gonna be checking Ice Cave. Whereas Elminster's going over to Sasha. And what does he have for us? I wonder. Elminster's gonna bomb himself accidentally.
It happens.
Yep.
So we got triple bomb, super missile pack, and E-tank.
could have been worse.
Not bad. I'd say that's a B minus. And also, you just find some more missiles in the ice rod cave.
Yep. Now where's Elm gonna be heading? Looks like he's going up to the castle. He's gonna be doing the underground.
Okay, looks like Solsky not. Okay. Yeah, looks like he's trying to set up big flippers.
Yep. Good move on his part.
Second try, that's not bad at all.
Yeah. Perfectly acceptable. He's gonna swim on up to the hobo. He's not gonna check the island just yet. So that's gonna remain a mystery for now. It seems like Solsky wants to be a bit more thorough with his checks, whereas Elminster is taking a couple, little risk. Like he didn't check Ice Cave.
Hobo's just got $20.
Yep.
So, where can Solsky go from here?
So he could, obviously go up to Zora still. He can check Sasha and dive into Eastern Palace. He can go to the underground cave. He can go to the underground castle. Aside from that, you can maybe check out Gina. And also, Elminster found Screw Attack.
Oh, I missed that.
Yep. Very nice item to have, but still, it's not the progression we need.
Looks like Solsky's skipping Waterfall Cave.
Yeah, in order to do the Waterfall Cave with fake flippers, you need to have the moon pill. And we find the gloves!
Ooh.
So, flippers just might be nearby. That's the progression we need.
Right.
So something tells me we might be able to find the flippers down here in the castle basement. That'd be really nice for Elminster.
Okay, there's a piece of love.
Yeah.
And Zora has a life lesson.
A 1% return. Don't ever trust big fish, yo.
Okay, Solsky resetting back to Link's house. Elminster heading down to B3 of the castle.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to rescue Zelda in this randomizer, right?
You don't have to, but she's like sitting there right next to the chest. I mean, someone's got to save her at some point.
Right. You don't have to do it down here, I meant.
Yeah, but she could just break herself out. Oh, that's bad. Elminster missed
missed the pot throw.
Yep.
Oop, there we go.
Yep.
And down here we have Reserve Tank.
Well,
was that a suicide? Was that a suicide reset?
yeah. Yeah, he's gonna death warp to the start of the dungeon.
Right, death warp.
Yep.
Okay, Elm heading for the escape, I believe. 2 bombs left. Is that enough?
Technically, yes. You need 1 to kill the rat to get the key, and you need 1 to bomb the wall.
Okay.
So let's hope Elminster doesn't miss the rat. Otherwise, he could be in a spooky situation.
Looks like Solsky starting Eastern.
Good move, good move.
There's a triple bomb, so he'll be fine now.
Yeah, he's fine now. Big key.
Save and quit? Huh, wonder what changed his mind.
Huh. Perhaps. He doesn't have enough keys to get to the underground he doesn't have enough keys to get through the locked door.
Right.
So now he has to. Now the only way to reach like those 3 chests in the underground is to.
And back to Super Metroid, he's got. Even without Morph Ball, there's a reasonable amount he can do with since he's got missile, supers, and screw attack.
Mm-hmm. Probably just gonna go around do some item collecting for now.
Another reserve tank. Oof.
It's like the most useless item until the one time they're magically useful, then they're like the best thing ever.
Opening the door leading to Golden 4 early so he doesn't have to worry about it later.
Yep.
That's good. That's a good call. I'm waiting to pause. When you pause going down an elevator, you stop at the bottom and then you transition instead of going off the bottom of the screen. So now Elm's down into Brinstar, heading. It's like he's heading straight for the big pink.
So he's making his way through the dark rooms. Eventually gonna hit the chest that normally has the big key in it. And it just might be the flippers that we're looking for.
Ooh, Elm found the Moon Pearl.
Ooh, very nice find.
Yeah, that's real nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Elm can't open that door because he can't morph. We have down here a hammer.
Wow, okay.
Very nice.
Samus is having no goodies. So he's gonna have fine. The
Wave beam.
Well, nice. It's probably not what he's looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, Elm's got all sorts of progression now, I think.
The Moon Pill in the hammer. Now he just needs to find the flippers so he can get his gloves, and then we can go to the Dark World.
So I'm guessing Elm's heading back up to Link to the Past. I'm not sure what else he can do without Morph Ball.
Well, Solcy is going to be checking the one chest he can get over here in Agnes Cave. Like, Ina's Cave. And it might just be something, because it might just be something good.
Yeah.
I didn't see what was up on the desert ledge, though.
I missed it too.
Yep. It looked brown, so I'm gonna say it's either like an hour or like the bag, the powder. But who knows? I'm sure somebody in chat saw it.
I'm taking a look at chat. I don't think they saw it either. In Agina's Cave just has big bucks.
A lot of money.
Ooh, I'm doing the gauntlet. I forgot he could do that.
Ooh.
Got 3 items we can get here. Ooh, that's going to be painful. Got caught by the yapping maw.
Yep. So has more than enough health, though.
Ooh, no, I'm wrong. There's only one he can check because he can't morph.
Oh, yeah. There's the flippers!
And there's the flippers!
Nice!
Okay, so that gets him to Waterfall Cave, gets him to the Power Glove, and that's Dark World access.
Yep, that's our Dark World access.
Just has to survive the trek out.
And Solsky, yep, Solsky is like checking every single chest he possibly can in Link to the Past before heading back to Super Metroid. Well, you know, never a bad play.
Yeah, I'm taking a save at the ship. Good idea to restock. 2015, yeah, that's enough. That's enough ammo to take out Mother Brain's glass.
Yep.
Plus, he's got charge. He'll probably find waves soon. So he's pretty much set for Super Metroid. Just had to find the Morph Ball, and then he can go pretty much through the game.
And in Gravity Suit, it would be really, really nice to have a Gravity Suit.
That's a good one. I zoned on that.
Yes, having those 2 items, like, maybe. I can't imagine what else you would really need.
ways to get around needing the gravity suit, but as far as I'm aware, the vast majority of them are tool assisted only. And to A4, you're all dad in chat, we can assure you this is in fact randomized.
Yes, because finding Zoa's flippers in the Gauntlet in Super Metroid is perfectly vanilla.
Okay, Solsky got his fourth heart piece there. He went up a health.
Almonster making the checks that Solsky has made, but will be rewarded for not sequence breaking, as he will be able to get his flippers on the first time up, and be able to check the waterfall cave.
Looks like Solsky's getting ready to suicide, do a death warp.
Yep. Good old death warp.
Looks like I'm getting his ice cave checked now. That was a missile tank, I think?
Yep.
Yep.
Good old missiles. And Solsky's gonna go downstairs and find his, I believe it was a missile pack as well.
I'm heading toward. I'm not quite sure.
He's gonna check the Lumberjack cave.
That's
And-
right. I don't. Did he do that? I don't remember.
I believe not.
One of them did. I can't remember which one.
Maybe he did, and he's just farming the look.
Yeah, he might have just been farming rupees to go to King Zora.
Yeah, it's
Unfortunately-
probably the best-
Yeah, unfortunately, we know he's just got a life lesson for sale. So
Yeah. But there's other things up there that are not life lessons, so
right, got the waterfall cave to check, and
it's
As
dark
mentioned-
mode access.
Solsky managing his equipment to make the climb up here a little easier. Good on him.
Yep. And himself,
And there's
Uh-oh.
missiles and super missiles in waterfall cave.
Solsky got
Ooh.
himself a little bit stuck.
Oh no! I think he might have just soft locked there.
Oh no.
That he can't morph down.
Is there any way that he can like he's trying hard. He's trying to like make it so
Yeah.
he can just
Yeah, that was definitely a soft lock.
Dang.
That's heartbreaking. Fortunately, I think he had literally just saved. So
A minor time loss.
yeah, that's just a time loss. That's not a progression loss. Some anger missiles. Elm gets his life lesson, and looks like Solsky is not going to check Gauntlet just yet. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, hopefully he'll come back for it though. He kind of has to though, so.
Yeah. Okay, Solsky heading down the shaft. You can check the missile pack in the old Mother Brain room with the screw attack. Not sure if he knows that. And yes, it looks like he does know that.
Yep. He's gonna find anything.
And we
good?
have money.
Big money. Elminster going down into the castle basement, the escape, and he's gonna get his 3 chests.
Got a
which
key,
is gonna have the key,
the map, and more super missiles.
missiles.
Got Solsky heading down to the morphing ball location. Just money.
Yep.
And there's one more item he can check here. The ceiling energy tank, about 2 rooms over.
What goodies does the ceiling?
Ooh, just a heart
what?
piece.
Dang.
And it looks like Elm's heading into the dark world.
Yep. We're gonna get a first taste of the dark world. And we're gonna see what's behind the hype cave. Or the so-called hype cave.
So we'll see.
However, hype.
We'll see if it lives up to the hype this time around.
Yep. Good start.
Rod.
Good start.
Very good start.
Very good start. An
Silvers.
extremely good start.
Pencils. And a sword. Oh my gosh! I'd say that lives up to the hype.
Yep, that is a good at least 9.5 out of 10 hype.
That is some serious progression for Link to the Past.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like Solsky forgot to re-equip his beams. Oh no, he didn't re-equip Plasma. He's just got Wave on right now.
So it looks like Elminster's going to get his Death Mountain access. Gonna talk to the old man, save his life, and gonna see what goodies are on the mountain.
Solsky's checking over here. Ooh, it's the flute!
The flute!
Yeah, gotta have Morph Ball though, because otherwise there's no. Once you fall down there, it's almost impossible to get back up. It's doable, but it's tricky.
Well, that's still a good piece of knowledge for Solsky to have.
Yeah, Elm didn't check that, and now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure why he didn't. Heart piece from the old man for Elm. No, heart container.
Mm-hmm.
Not refilling there because he's only down 2. And like Elm's gonna head straight up. Looks like he's not gonna check Paradox Cave.
Not yet, at least. He's probably gonna check these 2 up here. Then he's probably gonna head down to the Paradox.
But the rocket's just $5. He can also check what medallion Turtle Rock is.
Yeah, that's good info to have. And he finds a bottle. Will he go down and get his bottle? Yes. Elminster's gonna go get his bottle.
And there we go. Solsky remembered to re-equip the plasma beam. Being very careful not to get himself locked under blocks like he did trying to go to Gauntlet.
That's gonna be instilled in his mind for like the rest of his Super Metroid like rando career.
I know, right?
It only takes one little mistake of that, and it's like it's gonna corrupt you for like the rest of all time.
Ooh, looks like Solsky might be going for the flute. If you do it right, you can fall through and then jump back up. I don't think he got it.
Nope.
You got to do the quick drop, I think. If you turn around right as you land on a crumble block, you'll fall through really fast.
Also, I would imagine like this is out of logic.
I'm not sure on that. It might.
I can't expect the game. I know like Super Metroid Rando requires like some knowledge of glitches, but this doesn't seem like it's one of those things the game would expect you to do.
Yeah, I believe the Super Metroid Tournament Randomizer changes one of the blocks over there to a shot block instead of a bomb block so you can escape without bombs. But otherwise, there's only the... You have to have... Oop, hang on. Elm just found powder.
Yep, powders.
Powder, E-Tank,
and
mushroom. Spring Ball!
The Super Metroid side of things have now been validated.
Definitely. It's like I was saying about the speed booster room where the flute is. In the Super Metroid Tournament Randomizer, those bricks are one of the blocks in that area where the flute is changed to a shot block so you can shoot your way out and roll out. But as mentioned, Solsky doesn't have the morphing ball, so what you would have had to do was the quick drop and then jump back out.
Oy.
Alright, Solsky heading back to the ship and saving.
Yep.
We'll see if he goes for the gauntlet again.
I would imagine he would. Like, Solsky has been very thorough with this
Yeah.
check, so I can't imagine him, like, willingly skipping something that he knows he can do.
Right. It looks like he's turning off the high jump boots, so that's pretty. Yep, he's going for it.
Yep. He's got plenty of health to make his way through the gauntlet.
Very, very clean descent.
Very
And
nice.
this time he's got it. Possible anger shots there? Not quite sure. And Elm finds $50.
$50. Death
Oops,
Mountain had,
Solsky got grabbed by a yapping maw too. That's never fun.
Death Mountain having some fetch quest items, but aside from that, nothing too much.
Now, what do we need to turn into powder for the bat? Can we do that?
We need either the mitts and the mirror or the hammer to do so. So
Okay.
we should be able to turn into powder at least.
And then you turn in the mushroom. That's in Dark World, isn't it?
No, that's at the witch.
Oh, the witch is in Light World. My mistake.
Yes. She's like
Okay.
over on the east side. Like, she's on the way to Catfish.
Gotcha.
And the non-warp path to Zora that almost nobody ever takes.
And Elm heading back up through the forest. Oh, he's heading to the war point.
Elman's just gonna be heading over to the Dark World. Gonna lift that up and...
Oh, he's got a fire rod. That means he can full clear. He might. Is there anything else he would need to full clear Skull Woods?
I believe he can do Skullwoods right now if he wishes. But it looks like he's gonna check, he's gonna check his map.
Looks like Pod and Turtle Rock are both pendants. Turtle Rock's the green.
Yep.
Yeah, so here we go with the Village of Outcast check. $100.
$120. A wise investment, but rupees are ever growing to be less useful as the seed moves on.
Right. Heading over here. What do we have? We have more missiles.
Yep. Solsky is about to get his well-wanted power gloves.
Now, he doesn't have Zora money, but we know that's not going to be a big deal.
He already has went to Zora.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yep. He's got his life lesson on lock.
Now I'm pulling open the entrance to Thieves Town. Looks like he's going to head down there. First chest, we have an energy tank.
Very nice. And another energy tank.
Ooh.
I believe that puts him at 5 energy tanks.
I think 5 energy tanks and 2 reserves.
Hmm. 7 is generally the magic number you want to be. Like, safe.
I'll agree with that.
Hmm. And of course, anything past 7 is nice, but
Yeah, it's just icing on the cake.
yep.
Elm finds the map. So he gets his escape check in. There's the big key for Thieves Town.
Yep. He's probably gonna go deeper in.
Elm dodging the polymorph spell.
And it looks like Solsky is gonna be heading over to the Dark World, and he's gonna check his mega hype cave.
Yeah, that was amazing.
So now I'm wondering, what's Solski's next play gonna be? Is he gonna warp back and go to like the village of Outcast, or is he gonna be doing some more one-off checks?
Do we have what we need for Pod yet?
We need the bow. The bow is a nice thing that's always gonna be required.
Okay. Ooh, looks like Ice Palace and Swamp are the 5-6 crystals. Ooh, Elm finds the shovel. That's some more fetch questing, possibly.
So many fetch quests. Fetch quests make everybody happy.
Except the people doing them.
It's good exercise for Link.
I can't dispute that.
So it looks like we're gonna get our pyramid check. What Solski needs, and what would be really nice for Solski, is for him to find, like, you know, some major item at, like, you know, Catfish or something, which I imagine is where he's going to be headed now. And it definitely, he is going up to Catfish.
Yeah, we'll see what Catfish has.
Yes. And Elminster's about to pick
Yeah,
up the
yeah, right here. This is where the witch is in the light world, right?
Yep. So Elminster's gonna head back downstairs, turn in the maiden, go beat up Blind, and go get a nice pistol for his troubles.
Lots of hookshot threats here I'm seeing. Only got 4 hearts and a green mail, so Blind might be a bit of a problem.
I imagine Elm is well versed in the strats to do the Elm fight.
I didn't see what Catfish was because Solsti's stream was lagging. Did you see?
I sadly did not.
Okay, let's take a look at chat, see if they've got it for us.
The tracker doesn't seem to be any different, so...
Yeah, Miss Metroid said she missed it too. And Elm gets the compass from Blind. Good fight.
Good fight.
Looks like Solski heading for Death Mountain.
Yep. He's gonna find his fetch quest items and get his warp point.
Elm walking sideways, heading down toward...
He's gonna get the foggy? Nope. He's gonna do the shovel game.
Can you lift those rocks with just the power glove? I thought you needed mitts for those.
You do need mitts for those.
Yeah, it's the dark. Yeah, the darker rocks require mitts, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so I'm doing the dig.
Yep.
Well, that was fast.
Yep. Little piece of love that Elm's gonna take. Then he's gonna head on over to Stumpy.
Looks like Solski's heading back to Super Metroid over to Norfair.
Yep.
He can check this, but it's tough to get. Just money.
Okay. No glitching
Okay, so
required yet.
Ooh,
Hey,
Ether.
Ether. Not immediately useful, but who knows? But
Yeah, Elm didn't check Turtle Rock, so... Although, right, Turtle Rock is a pendant. I think by process of elimination, we've determined that Meyer is a crystal, so...
yep. When we
Yeah.
get that flute.
Okay, yeah, Pod, Skull Woods, and Turtle Rock are the pendants.
And good old Swamp and Ice, or the 5 and 6 crystals.
Right. So, Sophie grabbing his bottle, I think. Elm digs up a missile pack.
So we're definitely still on the hunt for the Morph Ball still.
Yeah. Yeah, once they've got Morph Ball, Super Metroid's clearable with what they've got. Like Tolsky's setting up for the bomb jump. Nice.
Very nice. Elm's gonna turn in his powder. Oh man. The magic bat's gonna have what we need. I believe in the magic bat.
It's just gonna be a little piece of love.
Nah, it's gonna be the Morph Ball. It's gonna be the Morph Ball. Oh,
Or there's that.
dang. The bat has disappointed me. So we could definitely go up to Skull Woods now and complete that dungeon. Though I
Questions
haven't-
whether you want to, since it's just a pendant.
Yeah, but it's 2 chests, and it's 2 chests that, you know, may have something good.
You never know.
So there's not... We're starting to run slightly low on options. Like, we have Skull Woods, we have... We can still go into Pod and deal with all that. Hopefully it's not going to be bow locked or anything.
Right. Remind me what's in Pod that you need bow for?
If the first chest doesn't have a key in it, you would have to go to the right side of Pod, and you would need to get past the mimics. The like the Igors.
Gotcha.
And they require, and the only way to kill them is with the bow.
Okay.
You could bypass them using a bottle and like some camera scrolling shenanigans, but
I would imagine Logic wouldn't expect that.
no, it doesn't expect that. But it would allow you to do all of Pod aside from the boss itself.
Okay, so she finds the big key for Tower of Hera.
Yep.
Elm finds some more missiles. Yeah, it's looking like Elm is going to go for the clear. Very least, he's going pretty deep.
I believe he only found 1 item.
And you said there were 2 in Skull Woods?
There were 2 in Skull Woods.
Okay.
Yeah, see Solski's up in Hero. Trying to
Ooh,
find...
Elm jinking and juking, dodging the Wall Masters.
This is like one of the worst rooms in the game. I completely hate this room.
Yeah, this doesn't even look fun.
It's not. I'm always so relieved when I have like the King of Somalia.
Ooh,
I can
Elm
just
takes a death.
completely bypass that.
And Tulsi heading to Trolldorm.
Yep. Emma's just gonna refill some of his health and do a little death warp. He's gonna go deep inside the dungeon.
Not sure what Solski's got on his mind. Oh, he's going for hammer strats.
Oh yeah. You don't want to give Wood on the satisfaction.
Very good.
Very nice.
And Boldworm is carrying a little piece of love.
Oh. Well, nice of him isn't exactly what we want.
Definitely. Yeah. Definitely not the optimal.
Mm-hmm.
Helm finds another E-Tank in Skullwoods, and I believe that's both items.
Yep. He's gonna get it on out of there, and not sure where he's gonna go now. He's probably gonna check the. Looks like he's about to, or not. It looks like he was gonna check the pyramid in the east side, but he's got something else on his mind. Oh, Elm's just being quite indecisive now. He doesn't have a lot of good options. It's a lot of like one-off checks and whatnot, so...
Right.
And it looks like he's going to the Dark World, which means he's probably going over to the pod and pyramid and maybe Catfish.
Yeah, maybe we'll actually get to see what Catfish was. Probably nothing important based on what we've seen Solski doing.
Yeah. What's the basement got for us? And...
Ooh, the Morph Ball!
Oh!
Ooh! And Super Metroid just got wide open for Solski.
Yep, we got a lot of progression. We're gonna leave the land of Hyrule pretty soon.
And so we'll see what Solski does next, but like I said, what they've got now, they can easily just finish Super Metroid.
Mm-hmm. That's also really good for Solski because now he's gonna be in the runner's position to go explore Super Metroid,
Right.
and start making plays of his own.
Yeah, like you mentioned, they still need Gravity Suit to do Meridia, but we'll see. We haven't found that yet, so everything else can be done, though.
Yeah, like... And more importantly, we can get that flute, finally.
Right. And if memory serves, Flute is the only way to get to the Misery Mire, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so that is mandatory then, since Mire, I believe Mire is a crystal. Of course, we'll also see what...
Mm-hmm.
We'll also see what Medallion Mire is, and looks like Miss Metroid figured out that the Catfish item was Bombos, based on what I see on Solski's tracker.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be really nice. Oh, we find the cane. That nice red cane.
Ooh.
It's big and beautiful. So is he gonna skip the bomb upgrade?
Yeah, Solski could do some hell runs right now, but 6 tanks is a little iffy. Going for the mock ball to Ice Beam. Very good, he got that.
Very nice.
Ooh, he's heading down here first. Yeah, there's the one item he can check. I don't think this room is superheated, and I'm wrong. Ooh, Burna!
Ooh, you want to go back and get that? Why not? It's not required, but it's a really nice item.
Right.
It's...
Yeah, now he's definitely heading to the Ice Beam room.
I hope he doesn't regret skipping out on that blue cane, though.
You never know.
Yeah, Spike cave could be a thing.
Ooh, looks like. And I don't think the ice beam room is superheated, so he's got a little bit of a breather. Just a heart piece, heart container. Keep getting those mixed up.
Yep. Sadly, that doesn't translate to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he'll make it out of here just fine. He's got plenty of health. As long as he doesn't fall in the lava. He's dropping a power bomb. Yeah, he's not going back for the Kanabura.
Dang. Again, just hope he doesn't regret that later on.
Always hopeful. Looks like Helm's gone to slideshow mode. Don't know what he just found.
Yep. Opens a chest.
Opens another chest for more missiles.
And Wolsey's gonna fight Kraid. And finally get one of the... Finally get, like, some progression.
Yeah, Solski's got 3 items here he can check, I believe. The power bomb blocks in this room. And didn't see what that was because we had the lag again.
I assume it was nothing of importance.
Right, if it was important, he probably would have gone for it. Yeah. Snap a super into the eye door.
Elm's making his way through the dark maze, finds the big key. And so she's getting ready to do the quick kill.
See if... The interesting fact I noticed in one of the more recent tool assisted runs, if you shoot those rocks, it actually helps decrease lag.
Ooh.
Randomizer finds the first shield.
Sadly, Solsky is going to get the big kill Kraid.
Yep, he bought that DLC.
Instead of having successfully completed the maze.
And Kraid was hiding just a heart base.
Yep.
Got one more item we can check. The metal door that unlocks after Kraid is dead.
Elminster coming out with the cane of Somalia. The red cane. And while not immediate progression will be needed later on.
What's he gonna need it for?
He's going to need it in Misery Mile to complete it.
Okay.
And he might need it for Ganon's Tower.
Right, if the key's on the right side.
Yes.
And just some money in the Crady tank room. Solsky possibly heading toward the red tower. Is he gonna break the tube? No, he's not gonna do it yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, there's a reasonable... Okay. Red tower's gonna be a little tricky since he doesn't have Ice Beam, but not terrible.
Yeah. If he's fucked this up, if he's been brushing up on his Metroid skills, he might.
Yeah, I got to check the spacer room too. I zoned out on that with that being there. Yeah, that's just more bucks.
Yep. Some funny money.
Trying to bounce back up with Spring Ball. Didn't quite work.
Minster's making his way over to the catfish. He's gonna get his bombos. And he's reasonably happy with that. It's not immediate progression, but...
Yeah. Solsky going by the X-ray scope area, which is definitely a good choice, because no space jump, no grappling beam. It's theoretically possible to get through it with that setup, but very, very hard. Right, Solsky over into the Green Hill Zone. Heading up, there's an item here. Does he remember it's there? He looks like he does. Yeah, he does. And again, we missed it.
Yep.
It happens. Right, so let's see, heading back over to the I believe this is called the construction zone in Metroid Parklands. There are... Okay, he can check this. This. Check the... Right, that was just money. And he can also head up to the Billy Mays missile room.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, there's more! This... First missile tank. We have here. Big bucks.
Big bucks. Eminster's finally making his way over the Tower of Hero.
Oh, he'll be very happy with what he finds there.
Oh yeah, eventually. I can't imagine him doing it downstairs first. Especially since this dungeon is a crystal.
Right. Like Solsky trying to find the right setup to reach the invisible floor up there. Might help him if he turned off high jump like he was doing to get up to the gauntlet.
Huh. There we go.
Oh, he made it. And the first item is missiles, and the second is money.
Thing. Was hoping for something nice. Be rewarded for that effort.
And so she knowing the little trick to get out of there without using another power bomb. Yeah, thinking about it now, if memory serves, at a bare minimum to finish Super Metroid, we also need Speed Booster and Gravity, because that'll get a bot wound. And then Various will be nice because Various reduces the damage from Mother Brain's Rainbow from 600 to 300.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm a little more rusty than I thought I was. Alright, so he's got the option to check Charge Beam. Looks like just an arrow upgrade. Ooh, so he can also check the Wave Gate room.
Ooh.
Which is right here. Doesn't even need... Not sure what he's... Oh, he's setting up to go check the Spore Spawn super location. And gets the missile. Taking out a couple enemies real quick. Spore Spawn's just holding a power bomb pack.
Even more power bombs.
Although, yeah, at this point, it's not necessarily a bad idea to stock up on ammo because you can Crystal Flash to regain health.
True. And also, we haven't found basic bombs yet, so...
There's also that.
It's always nice to have extra power bombs, just in case.
Definitely.
You don't want to be, like, trapped in the lower North Air escape or anything. Like
that would be awful.
It's one of the most, like, disappointing things to see happen in, like, a race.
Yeah, so Wave Gate's just a little piece of love. And there's one more item in this area we can check behind the invisible door transition where Elm found the Moon Pearl.
Oh yeah.
See if Solsky remembers that. Yep, he does.
Ooh, very nice.
Sure work of the side hoppers with the screw attack, and what we have here, the bow!
Whoa! Whoa!
The Big D!
Both players finding major progression at the same time. Feels nice.
Feels good, man.
So Elminster's finally going into Metroid Land, and he's gonna be getting all the items that Solsky has picked up. I would imagine.
Remind me where Wave Beam was, because Elm never got it.
Wave Beam was... wasn't a nice spot. It wasn't Nagina.
Hey, chat, do you guys remember where Wave Beam was?
Yeah,
Eastern
I'm coming
Palace.
up
Thanks,
with
Miss Metroid.
yeah.
I don't think I was been to Eastern yet.
He has not.
Solsky checking here, just more missiles. Ooh, he found Ice Beam.
Very nice.
Oh, okay, so he's got all the beams now. And yeah, charge beam shot with Ice Wave and Plasma is a big 900 damage. Most powerful beam shot in the game.
It melts all the bosses.
Indeed, it does. Over here, Edakun Power Bomb is just a heart piece. So he doesn't get the type Mach Ball out of there, so he's got to fall down and then come back up. I'm heading for crates there, so we'll see what this item actually was. It was just power bombs.
And looks like we'll finally going to get our flute.
Yeah, I'll heading up here to grab his flute. Or Solsky heading to grab the flute.
Okay.
Oh, I see what he's doing. Going for the Mach
nice.
Ball he's going for the Mach Ball under the gates first to grab those items.
Very nice, very nice. Elminster's now fighting Kraid.
And he's got the Mach Ball. Very nice. So in this room we have super missiles, grappling beam,
Ooh.
and a heart piece. Grappling beam is not an essential pickup, but it's nice to have. Lets you electroshock Dragon to death.
And it helps you get some other items.
Yeah. Ooh, Book of Pandora.
Ooh.
The grappling beam also puts the X-ray scope room into logic.
Oh yeah, it does.
Okay, we are past the 1 hour mark, and I'd say we're at a reasonably fast pace right now. You agree?
Oh yeah, definitely. We have found quite a few items, and we are let's see how many items. We are about one. We need the mirror.
Yeah, Solsky's heading back up Criteria. He could go, if he wanted to, he could go back to the gauntlet and then go all the way through it, because there are the 2 missiles in this room.
Hmm.
Oh, but he's going up to check them from below, see if it's worth the time.
Hmm. So on the Link to the Past side of things, we're only missing one more item at best from being in go mode, and that's the mirror.
Right.
And I guess the sword upgrade as well.
Right, gotta be able to damage Ganon.
Yep. But yeah, we are progressing along quite nicely.
Yeah, Solsky's checking the final missile in the 100%. You get it 100%. 1 rupee.
Well,
See where Elma's headed. Elma's about to head up the Red Tower. Looks like Solsky might be heading back to the ship. Oh, you can... Oh, right, the bomb Torizo.
but we won't even have to fight.
Right.
Unless, of course, it's vanilla.
And it's just missiles.
At least we get to skip out on a boss fight.
It looks like Elm's heading for the first power bomb pack you get, taking the intended route through Super Metroid. Got 2 items here we can check. Reserve tank, Kappa, and a missile pack. Solsky going for the Alcatraz escape. Take.
Almost.
He wants it so bad.
Come on. You can do it, Solsky.
Fortunately, the Alcatraz escape is not essential. It's just a.
It's a nice little swaggy trick that saves you like a couple seconds.
Although you could say it's essential if you're playing a randomizer and you haven't found bombs yet.
Oh yeah.
Solsky back to the ship and saving. We'll see where he goes now.
I would imagine he'll be heading over to fight Fantoon.
Yep, it looks like that's what he's doing.
Yep.
He could also take a deep. Ooh, we about to have a high five.
Ooh.
He could. If Solsky wanted to, he could also head down through this area, and yep, that's exactly what he's doing. He's heading down here to check on those items. Elm just got.
And it looks like Elminster, at least for now, is going to miss out on his bow and his flute. So hopefully he goes back,
Right.
gets those items.
It looks like I'm going for the continuous wall jump to get across the moat here. Ooh! I didn't know you could do it like that.
Yeah,
that was pretty swaggy. I'm heading down here to check this item before heading across the ocean to the ship. We have big money.
He's gonna grab it just cause. It's always nice to have some extra funny money around.
Can't go wrong with the funny money. Head back up. Now I believe he turned off high jump to make this a little more manageable, and he's heading on into wreck ship. There's the one item that you can find before the ship turns back on. So what we got here, aero capacity. So is he just grappling his way across the boat? Since of course you can't do that. And Elm heading on over to Fantoon. Idor has a wonderful diet of a super missile. And here we go.
Ah yes, the flute was over at the mock ballroom. Where you would, in the any percent route, you would go and get your first super missiles.
Yeah. First door on the right after heading down to Brinstar from Western Korea. Looks like Elm got a slow mid on Fantoon. So, next one looks like the slow mid slow. Oof.
Ooh.
And Elm takes Fantoon out. The Solsky's fight's going to go a lot faster since he's got a much more powerful beam combination.
Plasma charge is still quite nice though.
I do not remember offhand how much damage that is. I'm gonna take a look for that. See if I can figure that out.
I believe it's 600, maybe.
It's high, but I don't think it's that high.
Could also be 300.
Elm finds some more power bombs. Solsky gets slow. Oh, Solsky just going for Doppler shots. Solsky gets the fast, and unfortunately a fast eye closing too.
Oh no.
Yeah, Solsky's really dedicated to the Doppler strats. This is round 4, I think.
Yep. Oh no.
Solsky's taking a beating. Elm heading through to the east side of Wreckship for the item there. Not sure if this is in logic for him since he doesn't have gravity and he doesn't have grapple.
Hey.
Yep. Solsky takes Fantoon down in reasonable time. The Elm checking the Wreckship E-Tank. We'll see what this particular Chozo buddy's got for us. Turning off high jump, make it a little more manageable. That's good on him. Oh, Pegasus boots!
Gets rewarded. Very nice.
Very nice reward. Yeah, definitely won't get boots locked out of Ganon's tower now.
And plus, boots are always the very nice thing to have.
Right. Boots give you more movement attack.
But yeah, like, so far we... What are those indeed?
Solsky's gonna make a safety save. Good for him. Elm's got a lot more health than Solsky does. I hadn't noticed that. Elm heading over to the Far East Wreckship to check the item here. Solsky heading over to the east. Solsky heading over to the east side. Elm heading to the east attic. Clearly, Elm saw. I didn't catch what that was, but clearly it's not important. Otherwise, Elm would have stopped for him.
Mm-hmm. I missed it as well.
Elm heading back out.
Mm.
Hopefully we don't have progression locked behind the Wreckship reserve. They can't get to that yet.
But isn't that like not the best place for progression to be?
Well, it really depends on how you look at it. Do you want the runner to have fun, or do you want him to get trolled?
I mean, why not both?
Well, yeah, I guess you can't have both if you really want to get down to brass tacks. We're here. We got $50. I'm heading down to the super missile here, and it's the bug net, and he's gonna skip it.
I was thinking about it, but
Not a lot of use for the bug net in a randomizer unless you're desperate for fairies, I believe.
but it looks cool to beat Aghanim with it.
Elm crossing the Spike River and up to the bowling Chozo. Elm's gonna have about a 30-second break. He'll maybe grab a drink, check his Tinder, you know. Yeah, so without Speed Booster, there are 2 items we can check here. The Chozo over to the east once you're down, and then the Gravity Suit item. Fortunately, Elm's got plenty of bombs. There's no way There's pretty much no way he can soft lock from not having power bombs. And 10 bombs.
Well,
And he's heading back. Now he's heading back over here. Oh, I guess he. Huh. I didn't realize you could do that.
oh yeah.
I thought those were all bomb blocks. They're just some money. Oh, he's gonna go for it. He's gonna do some wall jumping to check out what we have up.
Mm-hmm. And in here we're going to find. Oop, oop, oop. It's gonna make its way back up. Oh.
He must have seen what it was.
Yep.
Although to be fair, since he can't get to it anyway, it's kind of a moot point.
We're about to see what it is on Solstice.
Oh,
side.
just a heart container. Thank you,
There you go.
Solsky. Okay, so we've got Kraid down, we've got Phantoon down. Now we need Varian to make it. We need Varian to get to Ridley. We need Gravity to get to Draco.
And I believe that's all we need for Super Metroid side of things.
You need a speed booster to get through some speed blocks for Botwoon, but Solsky can get around that with the ice beam. Just do some platform clipping with the Metroid in that room.
And I believe the game does expect you to do that. Like, logic would expect you to be able to do that clip.
It's not exactly a hard clip to do. It's just not what you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. So, in theory, if our runners are up to snuff, we are one item away from go mode, and that's gonna be the mirror. Because we have found everything else that we would need, if I'm not mistaken.
Elm still needs to get his flute. Hopefully he finds that before he heads back to Link to the Past.
Yeah. And it looks like
Elm gets the Alcatraz escape there. Good for him. I really hope he's not going where I think he's going. Okay, he's heading back.
Hopefully Elm will pick up not only the flute but also his bow.
And up here, what do we have? Bomb capacity, and I think I saw super missiles.
Yep.
Uh-oh, looks like Elm's about to head back to Link to the Past.
Oh, let's go back, Elm.
No, not like this!
Not like this, Elm. He'll be back eventually.
They all come back eventually. I'm gonna step away for a sec. I'll be right back.
Elm's not going back to Link to the Past yet, so it looks like he actually might be going down and getting those items that he so desires. This room, I almost never get to see this room in any sort of run. I completely always forget about this. What's going on in Elm's side? And Solsky has made it back to Link to the Past. He has finished his Metroid shenanigans. And
I
he's
see
probably
Sol-
gonna come here to find his suits before he travels deeper in.
Race game was the blue boomerang, right?
Yep.
Ooh, right. Tulsi's got the bonk rocks he can check now.
And who knows what it is?
Ooh,
It's Blue
Mail.
Mail!
Awesome. Tulsi with looks like 9 hearts and blue mail. That's solid.
That's solid. You might want to get a couple more hearts. Just to like even things out, but
Right.
I would say you're pretty good up to Ganon at this point.
Yeah, I'm heading for the Billy Mays missile room. Unfortunately, just got disappointment there this time.
Yep. He releases his bee. The bee is now free.
Would you say it's a freebie even?
Ha ha ha. Lumberjack Cave ain't no Phoebe. You gotta work for that item.
Yeah, Pegasus boots and Agile 1 required for that, right?
Yep. And we agreed with the song of the duck.
Whack.
Beautiful. The goose is loose.
No, Solsti's got a lot of Link to the Past open now, so we'll see what...
He's gonna finally turn in his bottle.
That was a heart container, I believe? Yep.
Yep.
Alright, Elm's over in the Green Hill Zone. Looks like he's heading up to... Ooh! Looks like he's heading up through... Up and back around to... Yeah, he's checking Spore Spawn Mess Supers. Gets the shot on the second try. That's not bad. Well, so you turning in the powder glitch. Turning in the powder for $20, I think it was. Nope, missiles.
Nope, missiles.
I'm grabbing his power bombs at Spore Spawn Supers.
And Solsky is going to turn in his mushroom. Gonna give it to the witch.
Yeah, Elm gets the wave gate glitch on his first shot. That was
Very nice. It's always nice to see that.
and mushroom hauled $20.
Yep. But he's gonna probably get some blue goo. Yep. Put that bottle to good use.
Definitely. Yeah, Elm's in the right place to find the bow if he remembers that that item's there. Seem to have gone to slideshow mode.
Oh no.
Yep,
Yeah,
he remembers. He'll be
Very
getting his-
nice. So we're
It
going.
looks like Solski's heading for desert.
Yep. The elusiveness of Misery's Mayo pendant will still live on. For now.
Oh, Myers or Crystal?
Yeah. Fish chest here is the big key.
Yeah, Elm heading down to the end of the Etiquette area. Grabbing the power bomb shot by the B-toms, I believe those are. And yep, right in front of there was Ice Beam. Grabs his missiles out of there. And I believe now he'll head down and around to the enemies.
He's gonna find a hard Solstice's gonna find a hard container. And gonna go through the bowling balls and find lag.
Gets the mockball out of Etacoon power bombs. Good deal. So Elm's got his bow. Looks like he's heading up to... Yep, check.
Yep.
He'll get his flute and he'll get the other stuff that was around here.
The book.
The book and the grappling beam.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, Elm gets the quick drop and almost makes it back out over the top roof. So now we'll see what Elm does next. He's heading back up to Crateria, so his best bet now is probably to pop back into Link to the Past.
Unless you, yeah, that's definitely like the best play to make. Unless you want to start getting into the more annoying tricks of Metroid.
He's got the energy capacity to do some hell runs down in North if he wants to. I don't remember if the logic expects them or not.
I think the logic expects you to have 5 E-tanks.
Tolsky absolutely demolishes Lambolus, gets the map for his trouble.
Yep. But more importantly, gets the crystal for his trouble. But now, where is Solsky gonna go next? He's going over to 3. Looks like he's probably gonna do Thieves Town.
Yeah, it looks like he's heading for the warp point.
He's definitely most likely gonna go down to Village of Outcasts and dip on in Thieves Town to get his crystal.
Yeah, considering his location, that's definitely a good play. Still looking for the Titan's bits, though.
Oh yeah, we still need the Titan Spits. I've completely forgot about those. Here I was like thinking this whole time that we only need like one more item for Link to the Past. And I just...
And we also still don't know what medallion Misery Mire is, so...
True, but when you have like 2 out of 3 medallions, it's like... You
right.
kind of want to gamble that you have the correct one.
Yeah, I get ya.
Of course, it's gonna be Quake now. Just because.
Because of the curse of the commentator.
Yep.
Mr. grabbing the big chest, and it's power bombs.
Yep. Elminster's not only going through Eastern, but it's going to be able to actually clear Eastern, unlike Solsky.
What was Solsky missing when he did Eastern? I don't remember.
He didn't have the bow.
Right.
I forgot if Eastern still had an item though.
Well, the thing is, though, Eastern's a crystal, so...
Oh yeah, you gotta come back to do it, but if like the almost has something like, you know, the mitts.
Oh.
Yeah. That can cause some problems.
Right. Elminster grabs his wave beam. That's 2 items I think I've seen in here so far. How many does he...
Eastern Palace has 3.
Okay, so... Based on what we've seen, it's possible the last item is on the Armos Knights.
Yeah. Hmm. So what areas do they still have to like check at this point? Like Misery, the whole like Misery Mario area is on the table.
I think we can get to Ice Palace, too.
We can get the Ice Palace. And I believe we can clear Ice Palace. Full clear Ice Palace.
Ooh, half magic for Elm.
Ooh, very nice.
Half magic and a crystal. Can't complain about that.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got Elm's 3 crystals to Solski's 2, I'm seeing. They've both gotten Tower of Hera. But Elm's also gotten Thieves Town and Eastern. And Solski's also gotten Desert. Okay, now where might Elm be heading now?
Looks like he's going to be doing bonk rocks. But then afterwards, who knows? Whoa, the colors on Solsti's screen are...
What in the world did he do?
I'm not sure, but I really like it.
And so he takes Blind out pretty easily. Gets his compass for his trouble and a crystal.
Yep.
Elminster releasing the duck.
The duck is amok. That's what they say.
There was a great Looney Tunes sketch by that name.
Oh. Elminster going to Mayo.
Oh, they don't have mitts. He can't access the portal.
Yep.
So Elm heading for Desert. Looks like Elm's going to wind up... They both got 3 crystals, but Elm's about to do Desert, so he's going to be ahead in that regard. So, as with so many of these randomizers, it's going to come down to who finds what first.
Yeah.
Right now, they've both got about the same. Where was King of Samaria? I see Solski doesn't have it.
Palace of Darkness.
Right.
And also, I just realized that we can't get the Ice Palace, nor can we get to Misery. So now the question is, what's open that neither player has checked?
Well, as I mentioned, Elm logically has enough energy to do hell runs in Super Metroid, so might find something deeper into Norfair.
That may actually have to be what we need to do at this point.
I'm not going to say hell runs are fun, but Elm's got plenty of energy to do them.
Yep. They can do it, it's just... do they want to do it?
Well, you never want to, but sometimes it's mandatory in a seed like this.
And it's going to that possibility of needing to do some hill runs. Doing the shovel dash. And it looks like Solsky is going up to Eastern, but surprisingly not trying to tie in a pod check with it.
Okay, so also you got the item dash going on. Is that what that's called?
Yep.
How does that work?
So basically, if you try to use an item and you dash at the exact same time, you're going to use the item as well as be in the dash in motion. It's most useful if you try to swing the hammer and you dash at the same time. That's how you get the hammer dash.
Gotcha.
It allows you to, like, you know, bonk down pegs while not having to stop.
It looks like we're about to be tied up on palaces. Yeah, Elm's about to finish Desert, Solsky's about to finish Eastern.
I'm concerned that Solsky is not going to dip into Palace of Darkness to get his red cane. Like, this would have been the perfect opportunity to tie in Eastern Palace with a pod check, but he just went straight for Eastern Palace.
Right.
So I'm concerned he's gonna miss out on the red cane. And that could be a big problem for him.
Look, I'm checking Nagina's cave.
Oh yeah.
I talked to a friend about this about Nagina's cave few weeks ago. We wound up comparing it to the old Mother Brain room in terms of when you can check it compared to how early in the game it is. What he said was that you can check it as soon as you've left Sanctuary, but it's way out of the way. Is that right?
Mayhaps. The chat is reminded how silly I am. And the fact that you can't really tie in a pod check to Easter Palace without the mural.
Right. Yes. And the reason I compared Nagina's cave to the old Mother Brain room is because as soon as you have Bond, go check it, but it's a do it at that time. Looks like Elm is not really feeling those hell runs.
You might have to start filling them soon, though.
And he's heading to Link's house.
Yep.
So Solsky is checking pod.
Not sure what Elm is going to be doing. He can't really get into swamp at this point. He's checked pod. It looks like he's going down to the floating island. The floating island, I believe, had an energy tank.
I do not remember.
Yeah. Oh, or maybe. Almost taking a different way in.
Oh, he's heading for Meridia.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he can get to Dragon with the grapple beam. And that's at least two items here he can check. I forgot you could backdoor it like this.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, using the Metroids to ascend. Good thinking. He's got the grapple beam. Yeah, he's gonna head right up.
Very nice.
Yeah, there's one item before Dragon, and then the one that Dragon himself is guarding.
It gets around having to really do suit this Meridia.
Definitely. Elm's got. That's good thinking on Elm's part.
Yeah, very nice thinking.
So Elm's heading over to check that item, and it's just bombs.
Well,
Yeah, even with no suit upgrade, I'd be very surprised if Elm loses it. Dragon's not that bad, especially with a fully stacked beam. You could also go the electric method. You see Elm's blowing those turrets up. You can grapple onto those and shock Dragon to death if he's holding onto you.
how's our shrimp gonna be prepared today?
Unfortunately, we can't do the microwave strat because no X-ray scope. But we'll see. Dragon's got him grabbed, so looks like he's going for the fried shrimp.
Yep, delicious fried shrimp.
And he is donezo.
She is down.
So we'll see what he was hiding.
And nothing.
Just some money.
Well, at least we got some sort of progression.
Progress was made. I'm not sure I'd say progression.
True.
Elm doing the grapple morph jump, or trying to. Get to the second try. Not bad. I'm fairly sure he can get out of here standard.
He's quite
Oh, right,
low
the spring. Right, he's got the spring ball jump. I forgot about that one.
Just shoot on up there. And Elm's gonna have to be really careful trying to get out of here.
Yeah, because those Metroids will eat him alive with no suit.
Good thing he has those reserve tanks.
And they're all full even.
Yeah. Solsky taking a death.
Elm. Looks like he just killed the Metroids, and yep, he's gonna save. Good man. Maybe not. Maybe he's just gonna hit the energy charge room.
Very nice.
Always a good idea.
And then he's gonna save.
Solsky's got his Cane of Samaria, I see. We missed that while we were focused.
And I believe our rhinos are now equal on items. Aside from a little shield.
Yeah, Elm's got the little shield, but yeah, I think other than that, both of them have all the same things. Okay, so looks like Elm is heading back out the other way through Meridia. Oh right, there's the Babu knee tank you can check here. And that is arrow capacity.
Is Elm gonna do the unthinkable and... Nah. He's not gonna go crazy just yet.
Is he? Yeah, he's heading out. He's heading back to Link to the Past.
But now the question is, what's next?
That is a very good question. Solsky doing Helmasaur King, 16 hits to the mask with the hammer, and then one silver right to the jewel will take him down.
Elman's just considering his options. He's gonna save and quit.
Helmasaur King goes boom boom. Elm heading to Mountain Cave. And Solsky gets a missile pack for his trouble. And the blue pendant.
He's gonna... Oh, he's gonna try to go to Northvale, but... He's just
He got dead rocked out.
Yep. So, Elm knows it's time.
Yep. It's time to begin, isn't it?
Yep. It's time to get all hot and sweaty. Gonna do a safety save.
Yeah, that's a very good call. See where he... Oh, he's heading toward Ice Beam first. What was there?
No, he's going down to the Crocodile Chamber.
Oh, he can't actually get there without Speed Booster, but he can grab the Cane of Burna here.
Yep, he's gonna finally get his blue cane.
And it looks like ooh, yeah, Elm did that real nice.
Mm-hmm.
Solsky doing some Hell Runs too. Found a Power Bomb tank in the Hell Run 1. Solsky on the move. Take it. Elm heading for Ice Beam. Elm grabs the heart container. And Solsky... There's a farming room down and right. I wonder if Solsky remembers that. Could also go down and left to do farming. Ooh, Solsky's really... Looks like Solsky's gonna gut it out. Head right to the Speed Booster area.
Yep. He's probably gonna use the,
Right, there's a bug
point up here.
Yeah, there's a farming point up here too. I forgot about that.
Yep. It's a popular one to take. And he's probably gonna sit here for a good minute or so.
It's gonna take a little bit for him to farm up.
Yep.
Because you're something like this, you're gonna be finding ammo too. Although
I'm just getting pretty low in health. But good thing he has the reserve tanks.
Yeah, he's got those 3 full reserves. That should get him. He didn't make it nearly as far as I thought.
Yeah.
If he has to, he can Crystal Flash.
It looks like he's gonna get through though.
It's gonna be tight. Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, slideshow percentage again. Looks like he made it. I would definitely... Yeah, he's got a Crystal Flash here.
He's got the perfect health to do it.
Okay, Solsky... Did Solsky check the item outside the Speed Booster room in the ceiling?
I don't believe... I believe so. We were so focused on Elm.
Yeah. Okay, Elm makes another safety save. See where he's heading from here. Heading up to... Looks like he's gonna try and head up to the Norfair Reserve. Ooh, very good wall jumping. So there's a heart container here, and then there are going to be 2 more items over where the reserve tank normally is. And we have a heart and a Master Sword.
Hey, an actual sword upgrade.
Not progression just yet, but
You can never say no to a sword upgrade.
yeah, 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 that'll get him through the Ganon fight. Okay, I'm heading across. Elm's probably gonna hit the farming point above here, and then do the speed booster room.
So apparently we're
he's ballsy. He's going straight through. He's not even farming. Well, his reserves would have filled up from the Crystal Flash, so he's got more energy to spare than it looks like.
He's got more than enough health to do this.
Yeah, looks like Solsky just found a missile tank at the wave beam room.
And also we kind of missed Solsky picking up the mirror.
Oh, the mirror!
Yes!
Ooh, Solsky definitely... Oh, looks like Solsky did check that, because I see it marked on his tracker.
Yep. Ailment's just putting those reserves to good use.
Yeah. No. No, Solsky still got... There's still the one item in Bubble Mountain that he can check. The one at the bottom right of the room.
Mm-hmm. Solsky getting there just in time.
Yeah, Solsky farming up a bit more.
Alminster not farming. Okay.
He's going for another Crystal Flash. Well, to be fair, you don't... Since he's got all the beams, he doesn't need the ammo for fighting. He just needs it. Yeah, all he really needed for is the ability to Crystal Flash.
Of course, it also saves him a little bit of time as well.
Yeah, it saves a Crystal Flashing over farming like Solsky's doing saves a lot of time. Yes, if Solsky wants it, he's got 3 Crystal Flashes with that ammo count. It looks like Elm is... Okay, Elm's back in Bubble Mountain. And he's not going to check the item at the bottom right. That might be unfortunate. Oh, no. He probably would have been able to see it from right there, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
And it looks like Elm's heading down to Crocomire. There's going to be another energy charge room here he can stop at if he wants.
It wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, but he's doing it. And Elm heading across. And Crocomire is going to be a piece of cake. The game does not expect you to have plasma at this point, so Crocomire is not flagged to stop the plasma beam. So one shot through his mouth, just like that, and it hits him enough times, he's going to go all the way back into the lava.
Sadly, we don't get some synchronous moonwalk in action.
That would have been cool. So we've got 4items back here. This one he's about to check, which is just a bomb capacity. Then there's the item before grapple beam, the item at grapple beam, and then the rising lava spike tunnel on the way there. Wait, what are you doing, Solsky? I didn't know you could do that. That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Really pointless, but it's absolutely hilarious. Oh no!
Oh no?
So apparently, whatever Solsky did stalled Crocomire long enough that the one plasma shot didn't take him out.
Wow.
Never seen that happen. Okay, so power bomb room there is just rupees. So we've got 3. Now we've got 3 more items. just missiles there. Oh, and looks like Elm's gonna backdoor it to the grapple beam.
Ooh, I always like this way of getting over there.
It's unique, I'll say that much.
Oh,
Oh, Solsky trying to set up to get up to that item.
mm-hmm. And he gets it.
And Elminster's in the grapple beam room, and just more rupees. Now he'll probably head across to the top of the room with the grappling rippers. Ooh, falling down. Like that Elm's gonna do the spring ball jump to get back up there. Solsky going for the back door as well. And there he goes. And it looks like Elm's gonna make it. Yeah, and it's just a little piece of love.
Aww. Sadly, Crocodile's not having what we are looking for.
Yeah, Crocodile here. Yeah, that was definitely a bust.
So, we're almost 2 hours in, and we have not found either of the suits yet.
I also know we haven't found Speed Booster or bombs. Like I said, normally Speed Booster would be mandatory to get to Batwoon, but Elm was able to take advantage of the warp zones and avoid that.
Yep.
Oh no! Not like this, Elm!
Oh no! Elm! Oh no. He's got those reserves.
I hope he doesn't need to use them, because I don't remember if Total fixed this, but in Vanilla Super Metroid, there's a glitch with the reserves. If you let them trigger in a superheated room, you'll keep taking damage from the superheat even while they're filling. So that usually loses you about 30 energy per tank that you have filled. And speaking of, let's give a shout out to our man Total, who is the creator of this insane concept.
Thank you, Total.
Yeah, you've legitimately got me interested in running Super Metroid, bro. Not Super Metroid. Link to the Past, bro.
Yeah, I've been noticing like a lot of runners who are like super good at like one game and not really good at the other game. Recently been playing the game they're not good at just so that they can play the Link to the Past Super Metroid Randomizer.
Yeah, a lot of the streamers I follow, I've noticed them doing this. I've seen Caleb Hart do it. I've seen Oats and Goats do it.
I've been noticing Zosty getting a lot into Link to the Past recently.
Yeah, I've seen him do it too. I also know we still need the Titans vents. Elm doing Spike Cave.
We're gonna put that blue cane to use.
Good man, Elm.
Now, if this turns out to be an item, Solsky could be in a bit of trouble. Okay.
Nope, just missiles. Solsky heading to the Dark World. I wonder. Oh, he's just hunting for the other tablet.
Yep. Do-do-do-do. Oh, this ain't good. And it
Something
looks
happen?
like what?
Did something happen?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I saw the streams freeze for a second on my end.
Yeah, they're both like we're both getting the lags. But it looks like Elminster's going down to Swamp Palace, and Solske's following right behind him. Swamp's gotta have what we're looking for.
Yeah, not a whole bunch of other places they can go.
There is always Cave 45.
What'd you say?
There's Cave 45, which Solsky is about to check,
Gotcha.
aka the Sacred Grove. Sacred Grove.
And it's just a missile pack.
Dang.
It looks like I'm heading on into Swamp.
And Solsky's about to go in the swamp. Or check the other tablet. He's gotta check the Bombo's tablet.
So we'll see what this is. I hope it. I don't know what I'm hoping here. And it's just missiles.
Just more missiles. So 2 hours in, and we still need the Titans mitts and potentially the suits.
I think Titans mitts are the only thing we need for Link to the Past.
Yep.
And then,
We,
yeah, I don't know. I don't think the logic expects you to do lower suit lists, so pretty sure we need Varia. Otherwise, that's it.
but we're also getting down to like we're running out of places to check.
Right.
Like aside from Swamp Palace, there's the Graveyard Ledge.
Is there anything? Is there anything stopping them from going to Ice Palace?
The mitts.
Oh.
But yeah, aside from those two items, I can't imagine anything.
I'm trying to think of what else they could check in Super Metroid, if anything. I don't know what happens if you enter Bob Woon's room from the wrong side while he's still. That's probably out of luck.
I mean, you can always. The game, if I remember Super Metroid logic, like anything up into the Mama Toto room would be in logic for not having the gravity suit.
Yeah, it's been a while. I'm not too familiar with how the randomization logic works at this point. And
So
elements are up to Argus, I believe his name is.
Yep, August. And he's gonna have to do those Master Sword strats, in which he has to hit the little puffballs twice.
And it looks like he's doing a fine job of it. So I think the question now becomes: how many items are in Swamp?
6.
And I haven't been keeping track of how many Elmas found. So I know he didn't open the big chest. I know that much.
And he didn't open the chest on the left side.
And there's a bomb capacity on on Argus.
Yep. So Elm is gonna go back into Swamp Palace and do the left side and open the
Gotcha.
big chest. But yeah, after this, like, you only have Graveyard Ledge in the front section of Meridia. And I believe that's it.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything in Meridia if you go there from the Forgotten Highway. That little split off section of East Criteria past the right ship. That's in theory. That's possible, but it's hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just thinking entering through the glass pipe and...
Right. Looks like Solsky froze for a second.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Elm's still looking for the big key, or he would have gone over to... Or he would have grabbed the big chest there.
Yeah, it looks like Solsky's stream is down a little bit.
That's unfortunate.
Yep.
Yeah, a buddy of mine in the Link to the Past Rando tournament literally had to forfeit because of stream problems. Felt sorry for him. And Elm finds more missiles. And another chest finds the mitts!
Whoa, the mitts. That is... Ooh.
That's some nice progression right there.
Some wonderful progression we just found right there. So the game, the seed is now technically beatable, but I doubt either players would want to do lower Norfair without a suit.
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't want to do that either. Okay, so Elm's heading for Meyer. It looks like Solsky's back up.
Yay! Like a bad soap.
Yeah, so Solsky will get his mitts too real soon. But to see what medallion Meyer is, I didn't see it. Oh, actually, now that he's over here, Elm's got these items he can check. He can also check the screw attack item in Lower Norfair. Oh, he found Varia! I would say, and we are at 208.10, I'd say Elm is officially in go mode.
I would probably say this is go mode. Seems like a pretty nice go mode to have.
And unfortunately, judging by the fact that Elm is going around medallion, then it was great. Well, there's Red Meringue. Are you setting back? Oh, no, it's Ether. I was wrong.
Yep.
And that is indisputably go mode, then. Okay, so Elm heading to Meyer and Solsky heading to Ice. Solsky fighting off the goo monster, whatever. What do they call? You okay, man?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, so Solsky had a little trouble with that little goo thing at the front of Ice Palace? What are those called?
I just call them goops.
Okay. Well, then goops they shall be.
I'm sure there's a more technical name for them, but
And chat's telling me they're called freezors. Thank you, Jay.
Freezors.
Thank you, MadMat895. Alrighty, so Elm finds a compass. Solski's heading to the crossroads room, if for lack of a better word. Yeah. Solski head down. Nice enemy position manipulation by Solski.
mm-hmm. It's a common strat in that room. It's really nice.
So Solski's getting up for the standard bomb jump here. And first try, very nice.
Very nice indeed.
So got 6.5 hearts. He's good on health, I would say. Are you expected to have red mail by this point or no? In vanilla logic.
Vanilla, no. The red mail is in Ganon's tower.
Okay. Salty navigating by use of Sword Slash. Takes quick work of the Freezors, gets the big key.
Very nice. It's gonna bomb jump. Try to bomb jump across this gap. And
Gets it real. Very nice. And over here.
I always hate that bomb. I always hate that bomb jump in ice. It's like it can help you out so much more easily, but you only have one chance to get it,
Gotcha.
and it's just really spooky. You gotta be confident in yourself.
Right. Solski making good use of the powder to turn the polymorph spell into a fairy.
Mm-hmm.
Pulls the tongue. Grabs the chest.
And he's gonna check this chest right up here and finds the super missile. Elminster's making his way over to the boss,
Vitreous.
Vitreous.
There was some new tech here that was discovered recently, but I don't remember exactly how it works.
Yeah, I'm not really too sure on it as well. Sadly, I cannot comment further on it. As Al makes his way, I will be back in a second.
Okay. Solski going down. The Elm heading over to Vitreous. And Vitreous is a piece of... Obviously, Vitreous is a piece of cake with the silvers. One each to the small eyeballs, and then 2 for the big one. Solski heading over, grabs a small key. Heading back up. Elm gets his crystal. I didn't see what Vitreous was holding. So, be interesting to see what Elm's doing now. He could, the Meyer shed, he can head to Lower Norfair right from here. And it looks like that's exactly what he's doing. Oh, and his health is way low. It looks like Elm's going to go off and fight the gold Chorizo. There's one item here he can get. Ooh, looks like Riot Shield is behind the Pikachozo. Pikachozo is called as such because he will not trigger unless you have Space Jump. And Solsky heading into Cold Stare using bombos to fry his outer shell. And looks like he's going to go for the grouping strats. Going well. Good start at least. And a very efficient Cold Stare fight. Item is just a compass. And away. Looks like I'm going for the spring ball jump to get out of the screw attack room. Good man, he's got it nice and easy. And Elm is definitely going to be heading over to Ridley now.
Yep.
So we'll see who does what next now. Be interesting to see.
Hopefully Solsky...
Yeah, Solsky's probably going to head to... Yeah, Solsky's heading to Meyer for sure.
Very nice.
Yeah, Solsky will get it. Solsky will most likely get his Various suit, and that'll put him in go mode as well. And checking the medallion. Grabbed out the mirror for the blocker race. The supers. And the Varia. And at 2:16, about 8 minutes behind Elminster, Solsky is now in go mode. And Elm finds an energy tank at the heart room, which gives him a full refill. Very good.
Solsky is also an extra dungeon ahead. Can't forget that.
They have the same number of crystal dungeons. Solsky just also has Pod, which was a pendant. Yeah, Elm's done Misery Mire, Solsky's done Ice Palace. Otherwise, Solsky's also done, like I said, Pod, which is a pendant. Otherwise, they have all the same crystals. Oops, Solsky. Oh, gosh.
Oh, no.
How far back is he now?
Oh, no. Solsky.
Oh. Actually, I think he's okay. I don't remember what. I think the game auto saves in Super Metroid as well every time you collect an item in Link to the Past.
Mm-hmm.
I may be wrong about that.
Yep.
You probably saw what was up there and decided it wasn't worth the effort.
Yeah, so you just save and it's gonna make his way down there manually.
That's gonna cost him a good chunk of time though. I see what he's gonna do. He's gonna shortcut back to Link to the Past, fly to duck flight over to the Mire area, and then do it that way.
Huh.
He did that instead of taking the time to fight the gold Chorizo. Or maybe not. Not sure what he's doing now. Yeah, so we've got Elminster fighting Ridley. Charge Ice Wave Plasma does 900 damage a shot. Ridley has 18,000 health, so that'll be 20 shots. Okay, looks like Solsky might be heading to Turtle Rock.
He's gonna check the Dark World items. He's gonna check the Super Bunny Cave and Hookshot Cave.
And Elm's got Ridley down. That's all of Elm's Super Metroid bosses. So now he's just got to finish Torian and then finish Link to the Past. Missile Tank and Ridley's Missile Packet and Ridley's E-Tank.
So Solsky...
I think
Sosuke is running with the idea that he needs gravity, which
Right. Yeah, well, yes.
will make Meridian
Yeah,
a lot easier.
right. He probably doesn't realize you can backdoor it like Elm did.
Even that is kind of annoying to do without gravity.
It's questionable, but grappling beam makes it much easier. I don't know. Yep, Soulsky finds a bottle of red goo. I don't know if the logic is it intends for you to be able to backdoor Meridia the way Elm. And Turtle Rock is Bombos. And so Soulsky's gonna go for it.
Yep. Sosuke is definitely on the hunt for gravity.
Yeah, technically, Laser Bridge is in logic because Myrna is available, but Soulsky never picked it up, so...
Oh, yeah. I don't think he wants to go that deep into Turtle Rock, but...
Yeah, Soulsky's on his way back out of Lower Norfair. No, Elminster is on his way back out of Lower Norfair. Yep. Looks like Soulsky's getting a little frustrated.
Seems so.
Small key. Soulsky going for the torches. Cuts himself off. Cuts the trip off with the hook shot. Heading up. Hook shot strats. Very fun. Red mail.
Finds the red
And
mail.
gravity suit.
Very nice. Sosuke is very happy.
Soulsky is definitely in full go mode now.
Sosuke is now well protected and comfortable in both games.
Yeah.
And that may just give him the edge.
It's possible. It's possible.
Yep.
Okay, so Soulsky, pretty soon Soulsky's going to be ahead in Crystal Dungeons. Elm is also ahead on Super Metroid bosses. It looks like Elm's probably heading to Ice Palace now, and I think that's going to be his last crystal.
Yep, that's gonna be his last crystal. And it's just gonna come down to doing the final bosses.
Right. They're probably both gonna finish about this. Soulsky's probably gonna finish Meyer about the same time Elm finishes Ice. So at that point, Elm's gonna be a little ahead because he's got more Super Metroid progress.
Yeah, Sosuke has to do not only Ridley, but also has to finish up Meridia.
Right, he's got Dragon to worry about as well.
Yep. But Sosuke also does have the gravity suit and the red mail, which Elminster is very likely to not get.
Yeah, I would be very surprised if Elm goes into Turtle Rock.
I would be surprised as well.
I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference though. Elm's got plenty of health, and there's nowhere in the rest of Super Metroid that he needs to go where you really have to deal with water.
You can always get trolled by Mother Brain. That's always the possibility.
It's possible, but I don't think that's going to happen to a Super Metroid runner of Elm's caliber.
And then there's always Ganon.
Yeah, Ganon can troll you for sure.
Yep.
Elm's setting up for the bomb jump. And he gets it. Whoop, Solsky running low on health. Creates a fairy with the powder. Good thinking.
Gonna hookshot the Pen Gators.
It's a very efficient way to take them out.
I always use bomb method. Bombs feel so much more satisfying.
Yeah. Solsky finds the Meyer Big Key. Elm takes out the Freezors. Looks like he's not gonna try the bomb jump.
Well, he really doesn't have a reason to. He's probably
And he finds the bombs.
Hey,
You know,
that's
little.
kind of nice.
No.
Fine.
Actually, yeah, it is. Now that I'm thinking about it, if a Metroid latches onto you in Torian, you need the little bombs to shake them off.
Mm-hmm.
And Elm's just about to head down to Cold Stare. And he's going to use the Fire Rod instead of Bombos to take Cold Stare's shell. Cold Stare's shell. Bleh. And he's going to burn his fire rod. And his health, he's a little low on health, not terribly, just gotta maybe a little careful. Cold Stare 2 down and Puff 3. Good fight. But maybe not quite as good as Solsky's.
It's a good enough fight.
Yep. And for Elm, that's all 7 crystals, and I think that means it's about time. Do we play the Ganon's Tower guessing game in the combo rando?
Well, let's see if he's even going up to Ganon's Tower. He might just step into Metroid Land.
True. Yep.
And it looks like he's going up to Ganon's Tower, so we're gonna play a little game called the Big Key Guessing Game.
Yep.
Just type out any number between 1 and 22.
And do note that's going to be based on what location Elm finds it in. It's not in a specific numbered chest in the tower. So for example, if it's the first chest Elm opens, that'll be a winner for number 1. If it's the 5th chest, it'll be number 5, and so on and so on. Oops, looks like Solsky's gonna go buy some blue goo. And Elm's over here, gets his Quake. It's an energy tank. Not sure what he's looking for at this point. He's got go mode.
He probably wants Gravity Suit. He's maybe checking for red mail. He's probably looking for a sword upgrade.
Very, very possible.
Like, you can't do Ganon and the Gauntlet with Master Sword, but Tempered Sword just makes things a lot better.
Right. And so we are unlocking Ganon's Tower.
Mm-hmm.
And the guessing game is closed, so we'll see where Elm finds that big key. Chest number 1, the single arrow. Number 2, small key.
And he's going right side. I always
haven't-
like the play to go to the right side.
I haven't seen the right side play in a while.
I'm surprised more runners don't do it. Like, if I find a small key, I like to go to the right side.
Mhm.
Unless I feel like I'm like really behind or something.
Gotcha. Solsky heading on up to Ganon's tower as well. Now I'm dealing with the mummy type enemies. Or with the Samaria. That's 4, 5,
3 and 4.
3, 4, 5,
And
6. The Ice
Ice
Rod.
Rod! Let's go fight Trinex.
Let's not and say we did.
Oh, okay.
So Elm heading back up, gonna head to the left side now. Small key on the torch.
See ya, Bob. And Solsti's going left side, so we're like,
Solsky, if the key's over here, Solsky can make up some time with it.
yeah.
7 is the map. 8 is the big key.
Hey, number 8. Traditionally the fireball room, but now...
And Solsky's definitely going to make some time up here. Unfortunately, I don't think, considering how much of Super
That was
Metroid
just
he has
9.
left. Oh,
I-
9. Okay.
9, yes.
Yeah, unfortunately, considering how much of Super Metroid Solsky has left, how much Elm has left, I don't think he's going to be able to bring it back. But as the saying goes, it's not over till it's over. So we'll see what happens.
Solsti's gonna have to really hustle because Elm's just scooting his way through the tower at a great pace.
Yeah, Elm is absolutely flying.
And it looks like he's gonna not take a break. He's just gonna go straight up with his 6 hearts.
Yep, and Solsky's right behind him, it looks like.
Yep.
Yep, they are room for room right now.
Oh man.
The sink, baby.
Solsky pulls ahead.
Yeah, Solsky's got the safety factor since he found the red mail. So we'll see how this shakes out. This whole gauntlet just amuses me. Conveyor belts and ice floors. 4 ice floors. Da 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 da.
Getting trolled a bit in the laser room. And
It's
Solsky's using his blue goo.
And Elm's up to the Landmolus 2 fight. We'll see how this goes. 1, 2, 3. And once again, absolutely demolishing Landmolus.
Yep. See if Solsky gets... If Solsky can also count to 3. 1.
There's a 1, and a 2, and a 3!
A little slow, but he got it.
Just a bit.
Ah.
Elm absolutely massacring the Wizrobes with the nice Samaria strats.
It's so satisfying to get that strat. It's always so satisfying to do that in one cycle.
It's satisfying even for me to just watch it. I love it. I'm doing the torches. Elm grabs the triple bomb. Not that he really needs it. Probably still looking for that tempered sword or the gravity suit.
Most likely it's a tempered sword.
Red mail would be nice for him, but he definitely doesn't need it.
No, he doesn't need it.
There's a little piece of love which got hit, which completed a heart and built him right back up. That's nice. Now here we are at Troll Orb 2.
And
Not working out too well, and
no.
down we go.
Making his way back up.
And take 2. So for just the spin strats, not the hammer strats. Interesting. 3.
Very nice. Can validation chest save us? Nope.
Up, just a heart piece. Also going for hammer strats on Moldorm. It's done real nice. And Elementor's up to Aga 2.
Yep. Let's see what kind of pattern he gets. Ooh.
Looks like just 1 hit there.
That could have been really nice, though.
It could have been. No hits on that one. 1. Yeah, that's 2 hits so far. 3. 1 for Solsky. 4. Got a double. Just got a double, I think.
Yep, that was a double. And
I got 2 down for Elm.
Ooh,
Solsky gets a delayed triple. Very nice. And Aga 2 is down.
Definitely made up some time there.
Yeah.
Master Sword Ganon, let's go.
Master Sword requires spin strats, right?
Yeah, you need spins. 12 spins.
That's gonna be a little time consuming, but for a runner of Elm's caliber, I don't see it being too much trouble.
Nah.
Solsky's skill level I don't know about. I have not watched it.
Well, they're both in the top 128, so
Right,
they're both competent players.
That is absolutely fair to say.
Though
Elm's low on
living on the
health.
edge. It's gonna have to take it real easy from here on out.
Yeah, it would suck. It would be awful. Oh, no. Oh, he's okay.
Oh, wow.
I was worried he was going to crash into Ganon with that.
Same.
And he's using the bowl. Using the hookshot strats. That's gutsy.
These hook shots. Whoa. Just slowly peck him down.
Slowly and carefully. That's how you do it.
Yep. And he gets through to second phase. Now can he just bring it on home?
Here's hoping. And looks like Elm has gone back to slideshow mode.
Yep.
Solsky is taking some damage.
Yep.
Using his blue goo.
So he can do this.
And it looks like Elm is going to wait and set up the torchlit.
Yep. Very nice.
And that's a single arrow. Double. Reignites the torch.
And runs on up.
Done.
Ah, just a moment too late.
And got the double to finish Ganon. Very nice.
Very nice.
Alright, so around 2:39:30, Elm is done with Link to the Past. All he has to do now is head back to Super Metroid and clear through Torian.
Yep.
And just resetting. Good thought. That'll start you right back at the ship, I believe.
So he's finishing up his Ganon fight.
Yeah, about 240 flat. It looked like that would have been.
He's not gonna reset. Instead, he's gonna flute on over to. Who's he gonna flute? He's gonna flute to 1. Or yeah, he's gonna flute to 1. So he's gonna enter through Northvale.
Which is not a bad play. If you do Ridley first, you can come back through Meridia and take Dragon out on your way back to Brinstar and Criteria.
Oh yeah.
And Elm heading on down to Torian. Elm making quick work of the Metroids thanks to the Ice Beam and everything.
So how do you feel if you're Elm right now? Do you feel like you have played well? Do you feel like you are ahead?
I don't know. Elm has definitely made a lot of good choices.
I'd say he's made a lot of strong plays, and his execution has been on point the entire run.
Definitely.
I have a feeling he's feeling pretty confident right about now.
I would agree with that assessment.
How about Solsky? Do you feel like you are lacking behind?
That's a tough one. Solsky's made a lot of the same calls, not in the same order. So, Elm draining his health. He's not going for the baby Metroid skip.
Nope.
Okay, so Elm unequips the Varia and the stack. Not sure why he unequipped the Varia. And Elm remembering to face right, it suppresses part of the stand-up animation, saves about 45 frames there.
Solsky's getting the gravity jump into Lower Northvale quite nicely.
Okay, and sounds like we switched our audio over to Elm.
Yep.
And Elm's going to recharge his health here. Good only choice, really. Yeah, Solsky heads down to Lower Northvale. Okay, so we'll see how... I bet Elm is setting up for the stand-up glitch. That'll save him some time on Mother Brain 3. Alright, now here we go. Goes for the Zebetite skip.
Yeah.
Idea there is to kind of land on the Rinka and then kind of glitch through it.
And he gets it pretty quickly.
And as I mentioned, 3,000 health on Mother Brain 1 there, and you also need 18 projectiles total to really break the...
I believe it's 6 projectiles to break the glass.
No, but you have to break it all the way. Yeah, it opens after 6 projectiles, but you need a total of 18 to completely break it off. And Mother Brain has 18,000 health, same as Ridley. So that'll 900 damage each shot with the Charge Ice Wave Plasma. That'll be 20 more shots. Elm taking some damage to bring himself down to 799, which is the exact spot for the stand-up ledge. Now, I do not remember why the stand-up glitch works. I know it has to do with... I don't remember. I'm not going to try to explain. All I know is you're not supposed to be able to move during this. It's supposed to be a cutscene.
Mm-hmm. And the main advantage to being able to move during the cutscene is you can damage Mother Brain while during the cutscene. So when Phase 3 starts up, you can one-shot her essentially.
Yes. See, Elm just has to be careful. Elm just has to be careful that that the Metroid doesn't decouple from him at the wrong position where Mother Brain damage him. Because you can't soft-lock yourself if that happens. Now, Mother Brain Phase 3 has 36,000 hit points, so I believe that would be 40 charge shots. Until you transition to the Hyper Beam, which is 1,000 damage a shot.
Okay.
So Elm's in good position here. Metroid's taking damage. And cutscene about to end.
Baby Metroid, no.
Gotta be careful here, because if you fire your beam at the wrong time, you can also soft lock that. And there we go.
Very nice damage.
Elm destroys the chicken nugget with a bomb.
Good night, sweet brain.
And he manages to transition out of Mother Brain's room before the timer starts ticking. And he's on his way out.
Yep.
Oh, that's right, no speed booster, so he's got to go the long way. Oh dear! I just realized I'm not sure if Solsky knows the ice clip to get to Bot Wound.
Ooh.
If he doesn't know that, then he's still looking for speed booster.
That could be problematic. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Indeed.
Elm's doing as best of an escape as he can.
Yep, good. Now, the only thing he's missing that you would have in an 90% run is the speed boost. And the gravity suit. But that's not... He's making very good time. The gravity suit wouldn't have been relevant. And it looks like Solsky is doing some farming. Elm out of the parlor and into the landing site. And looks like he's going to finish just about 248.
248.
And that, as they say, is all she wrote.
That is definitely all that she wrote. And that is GG. That was an amazing run from Elm.
That was great. Elm really tore it up there.
Just fantastic tech from Elm the entire race.
Good choices, good execution. Really nothing to complain about there.
And that was a great time too, 248.
Yeah, it's a very good time. All right, are we going to try to get Elm in here for some commentary?
Yeah, we definitely should. Let's get on. Let's get Elm. Let's get Elmon in here. Hmm. As Elm gets ready to come on in here for an interview, Solsky is still making his way out of North Hill.
And it looks like Elm has joined us. Elm, how you doing?
Ooh.
I'm doing good. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Amazing run you had though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good execution, good choices. Very clean all around.
But I spent for the ice. I didn't need it.
What'd you say?
What was that?
I said I spent a lot of time looking for ice rod when I forgot I didn't need it.
Where was that? I don't remember offhand.
It was in camp.
Oh yeah. You seem to be cutting in and out a lot, Elm.
Okay, so looks like Solsky's heading back to Link's house. Not sure where he's going now. Oh, Dark World Portal. Solsky still has Dragon to do. Hey, Elm, you still there?
How's that?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Okay. My net's being awful. I dropped a bunch of frames. Sorry about that.
Seems like a chronic problem for you. It's not. I've had it like that. It's not fun.
It's actually been fine like the past few weeks, but and like it was fine earlier today, but like tonight it just didn't want to work.
Go figure. So here's a question for you. What do you think the worst play you made today was?
The worst play. Okay, that's an interesting question.
Okay, so yeah, going back to the race, we got Solsky backdooring into Meridia like you. He found gravity, so
I'm trying to think. There was something I did early game that like really didn't pay out for a long time. I don't know. Doing Skullwoods. I don't know.
was there anything in Skullwoods? I don't even remember.
No.
Yeah,
I know.
that definitely didn't pay off then.
I know in the early game, Solsky found the flute really early on, and we were kind of worried that you might not come back to it for quite a while, because he was trying to get the flute without having the morph ball at the time.
Yeah, the quick drop idea.
I see.
He tried it once, and then I think he had to reset because he didn't get it.
I didn't even think to look there. That would have been smart, actually.
Now, the quick drop strat's not terribly hard, but it definitely takes some, especially getting back to game control after the item transition.
Yeah,
So-
it's like if you fail it, you have to make sure you have a save or whatever.
Yeah,
Solsky was all.
I think he did save right there, just in case.
I think probably the worst thing I did was put off going back to Hera for so long, because that's where Morph was.
Right.
Yeah, Solsky was very thorough in his checks, especially early on. Like he checked like all the one-off locations and whatnot. whereas you were, you know, not checking like Akina's cave and Ice Rod Cave until you kind of had to, if you had to.
Yeah, I left Ice Rod Cave because they ran out of bombs, mostly. That was mostly the reason. So where was Gravity?
Turtle Rock.
Figures.
Yeah.
Yeah, Red Mail was in the same room too. It was past the spike rollers.
I guess not that it matters, but what medallion was Turtle Rock?
Bombos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I remember
Solstice-
getting Bava somewhere interesting.
I think it was Catfish.
That was Catfish.
Yes, okay. I remember getting it and being like, oh, I hope this is required.
Yeah, Solsky seemed to feel a little uncomfortable with doing Meridia without gravity. And so while you were in go mode at the time, Solsky found the Valeria suit and was still looking for items.
Yeah, I mean,
And when you found Vario, that was go mode for you since you backdoored Dragon.
yeah, it should have been Go mode if I was thinking, but I was still looking for Ice Rod.
Oh, we just got word that Zosti, who was also in this race as well, has forfeited the race.
Ooh.
Apparently he couldn't find some item.
I'm curious what that was. I see someone else still doesn't have Morph Ball, but I think they're a less experienced runner, so. Oh, wait, Zos didn't find Morph either.
Morph was Tower of Hero basement, right?
Yeah,
That can't have been too hard to find. Like, did people miscount items in there?
I know it's kind of easy to forget about the basement. I know I definitely have done so once or twice.
Yeah. Solsky also tried going up to Gauntlet early with just Screw Attack, and he got stuck under the bricks and softlocked that way the first time he tried it.
Oh, like inside a 2x2?
Yeah. That was a play that definitely paid off for him, since you got flippers out of it. And Solsky is now into Torian. He's got 59 super missiles? Huh. I didn't realize ammo counts were randomized too. So here's another question for you, Al. What gamble do you think paid off the best for you?
Going independent, Palace of Darkness.
Remind me what you found there?
Kena Samaria.
Yep.
Right.
You went to Palace of Darkness while Solsky was going to Hera, and you both found like necessary items at the same time. It's like as you found the cane, he found the morph ball as well.
Yeah, I was actually feeling kind of bad. Because I was like, I don't really want to walk the long way around to Hera because I cleared all of Paradox Cave and stuff. I didn't want to do that trip again. So I went into Pod without the bow, and I figured, I mean, it's a pendant, it's got items. I don't have to finish it, probably.
Right.
Maybe I'll find a mirror or something, or maybe I'll find meds to make the trip worth it, something like that.
Yeah. And then finding Mirror in outside the speed booster room, that was a good find.
Yeah, I had a feeling that that Hell runs would be like good to do at some point. I didn't want to do them right away.
Yeah, you definitely had plenty of energy to do them. I saw you hesitating a couple of times.
Yeah, like it seemed like the game wanted me to do it, but I wanted to do some things I knew were required first to make sure that I didn't find Varia somewhere along the way. Or
Right.
maybe Speed Booster, because Speed Booster makes going in and out of Norfair a lot quicker because you can take the Frog Speedway.
Yeah, Speed Booster never showed up that we saw.
That's interesting. Like Speed Booster is the main reason I decided to do Crocomire instead of skipping him, because it's hard to get back to that area.
Mm-hmm. And Solsky heading on into Mother Brain 2. We've got Just Defend on the stream now. He's
Oh.
so withheld. Elminster, this has been an absolute pleasure. I've had a great time doing this. I'm gonna head on out of here. I've got to get to bed.
Oh, well. We're gonna at least hold it out and see Solsky finish up.
Okay,
You-
I can. That'll be about 5 minutes. I can wait 5 more minutes.
Yeah, thanks for commentating.
Yeah, I had a great time. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's what
But if the option's given, I'll definitely do this again. And Solsky getting mauled by the rainbow beam. So do we know if Elm was the first one to finish the race?
Elm was the first one to finish.
Okay. Looks like Just Defend never found the gravity suit either.
He probably got Bavaria's suit as his, like, go mode item.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off. I need to get to sleep. Thanks again.
You're welcome, Elm. You have a
Yep.
great night.
Yep. Was great watching you.
Absolutely a treat. And Solsky's heading on into Mother Brain 3. He did not do the stand-up. Get a shot, 36 shots with the Hyper Beam. Just Defend heading for Dragon. Oh, Mother Brain's lagging like mad on Solsky's stream.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen it lag that bad. Wow. Dunk.
It looks like Just Defend is not going for fried shrimp. Well, I guess so.
And looks like fried shrimp was a late call.
Yeah.
And Just Defend going for the grapple jump. Doesn't get it. See if Dragon just had rupees behind him, right?
Yes.
Polsky is heading up and around, up, down, around, out to the old Torian escape shaft. Not using Moonfall right now. Not sure how many runners are really aware of that particular glitch. There are some I know. Although to be fair, learning to play with Moonwalk on is definitely tricky. I've tried it. I got used to it without, so I'm probably never going to try to learn with.
I imagine most people are just too used to like non-moonwalk mode.
A quick explanation for Chad. Moonwalk is a special game option you can turn on so that when you're firing beams, you slowly walk backwards instead of turning around. And there's a movement glitch with that where if you moonwalk and then jump backward off a ledge, your falling speed will not be capped. So you'll just accelerate infinitely downward. And looks like we lost Solsti's audio, and he's finished with a time of 3:06:30.
Yep. Looks like he wants to come in for a quick interview.
All right, I'll stick around for that as well.
Okay. And afterwards, let's see what happens.
And it looks like we've got Solsky in here. How you doing, man?
Hey guys.
Hey, you
Good.
I was
Yeah.
fairly impressed with how you played. So good show, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was a pretty solid run throughout.
Yeah, Metroid needs a little work. I mean, I've only been really playing it for a month, so there's definitely some spots to improve on. But yeah, really digging the combo randomizer and all the different ways to rotate. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, Elminster took the backdoor to Dragon like you did, but he was able to do it without the gravity. The time you took to look for that is probably what wound up costing you in the long run.
Yeah, it definitely would have cost me some time. The soft locks too early on would have cost me time as well. I mean, like that's 10 plus 10, the 20-minute difference right there. So
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw you did save right before you tried to grab the flute. That was a good call.
Yeah, I know you can grab it with a quick jump with high, but I just couldn't nail it, and I didn't really want to commit too much time to continuously soft locking, and I figured I was gonna get back to it sooner or later anyways, where it was, so I was like, yeah, might as well just go for it.
Yeah, the soft lock on the way up to Gauntlet, that was really unfortunate. I've gotten myself stuck there too in just Super Metroid randomizers.
Yeah, well, it was just annoying because it ended up leading to flippers, but it was also kind of a blessing because of where Pearl and Hammer were. Like, I was totally expecting to just reset and go back to Gauntlet, but then I got both those items, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'm going back.
Mm-hmm. So what would you say your best play was tonight?
That's a tough one. I would say maybe just going to Hera right away instead of doing the Thieves Skull combo, netting the earlier Morph Ball really helped out in the sea, because then it opened up Metroid to the point where it opened up Link to the Past.
Right.
And also probably getting the Red Cane when I did as well really helped out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it took Elm a while to do the pod dip and find the.
I mean, depending on what items he had at the time or how he was routing it, I'm not surprised. But in my instance, because I was pretty limited in Link to the Past, and other than a Norfair Hell Dip or Suitless Meridia, like that was it for me. So just kind of, I was like, yeah, let's go to pod.
Yeah.
Clear that. I can always Norfair or Meridia.
Suitless Meridia is definitely rough. I've done it before.
Yeah, it's it's interesting. I mean, it's really slow, and a lot of the times it's not worth. So it's I think it's probably the biggest gamble you can do in this. So
having the grapple beam for Death Mount for the Super Metroid Death Mountain, the area after Main Street, it helps a lot.
oh, absolutely, just to get through Mount Everest, yeah, for sure.
Mount Everest, yeah, that's what I meant.
And then even after that, like if you want to just just go through the Dark World Warp to Dragon, then you have the grapple to escape.
Right.
Not sure how to do that just quite yet, but I'm sure it'll be something I pick up sooner than later.
Yeah, Spring Ball helped with that, because do you know the Spring Ball jump glitch?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that was how Elm got out of Dragon.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot more free, I guess, than the grapple. So I was thinking about it. I was like, nah, I kind of want gravity tonight. So luckily, we found it really early. That was the part.
That was a fairly quick Turtle Rock death.
Oh yeah, it was awesome that Red Mail and Gravity were like side by side.
Right.
And it was essentially Suit Gomo, because it was Varia in Mireshed, and then I went right to TR. Well, Dark World Death Mountain was more the play, and then I optioned TR because I was already there. And it just happened to work.
Yeah, that was a really lucky find. I was worried that you would have to go deep into Turtle Rock and like go to the Laser Bridge, and what would happen if you didn't find it?
I mean, it's finished Mire. I know it's not in G Tower just because of how logic works. It won't put progressive items in Metroid in G Tower, so Gravity is considered progressive. So other than that, it's just like Overworld and Link to the Past, or that Suitless Meridia dip, which is just fantastic.
Yeah, Suitless Meridia is definitely one of the less fun.
So are there any like final words you would like to comment about the run, or about Link to the Past, Super Metroid Rando in general?
Nope. Just thanks to Speed Gaming, commentators, trackers for making this happen. Elminster, I'll see you in round 3 of the Rando tournament.
Oh man, it's gonna be so exciting.
Yeah, good luck to you on that front.
Yep, super good luck to you. It's gonna be a super exciting match. Can't wait for it.
Well, like I mentioned, it's getting pretty darn late for me, so this is about my cue to head on out. Withheld, it's been an absolute pleasure commentating with you. I look forward to maybe doing it again some.
Yeah, it was super nice. It was super nice doing the commentating and chatting with you and watching the race together.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to pop on out. Have a good night.
Yep, have a good night.
Thank you.
We're probably gonna I'm probably gonna stick around, and we're gonna watch Just Defend finish showing up, and then I believe that we'll start calling the end of the stream then. So it looks like Just Defend just got the Metroid stand-up glitch. And fortunately, he didn't have to deal with any soft locks, so this should be a relatively quick fight. Yep, gets Metroid Mother Brain down in like 8 hits or so. As Mother Brain goes down, we're going to enter the escape sequence. So, as Just Defend is making his way on out, I'm going to say thank you for joining us and for watching that very nice race between Elminster, RTA, and Solsky. It was an amazing run between the two. If you would like some more Link to the Past randomizer action, be sure to check out the main speed gaming channels, as there is a tournament race going on currently. Just Defend is choosing to not save the animals. I'm sorry. He's just gonna gun it on out of here and make it on home. Oh. Hooray! And Samus gets away. So yes, I just want to say thanks again to Elminster, RTA, and Solsky, and also Just Defend. And of course, let's always thank Total for creating this wonderful, majestic hack of Super Metroid and Link to the Past randomizer. And with that, thank all of you for watching us and supporting Speed Gaming. So with that said, you're all awesome. But for now, we must depart, so have a good night, everybody.